I don't even know how to start this video, but I'm very excited for it. We have been on a journey to completely turn around all the products that we use and to go more natural, sustainable. Obviously we want to have kids one day, and the way the world is and the planet is just really scary. And then also just bettering our health. We started swapping out everything, our dish soap, our laundry detergent, etc, etc, etc. And I have this notebook full of all the products that we have tried and what they cost and how long they last us, and then compare it to what we were using. I would try and find one that fits our budget and one that lasts us the longest, and we have found our products. So we've kind of downscaled a lot that way, from using 10 cleaning products to just one thing that we use, and it saves us a lot of money, which helps for preparing for a child. The house that we were in was pretty big, and I think we just accumulated a lot of stuff while we were in there, and then we had to unexpectedly move to this house, which is tiny, and we had a lot of stuff with nowhere to put anything. And I still have boxes of my own at my parents' house, and we have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I'm really excited for this journey. I really want to go through my cupboard so bad. I want to minimize everything that we have in our home to just have everything really what we need and have everything be very intentional. People do not need as much stuff as we think we do. Basically what I want to do is kind of just a rough thing all over the house. I hope you at least find something interesting here and you can take something away from it. Something that I've been really wanting to get rid of is CDs. So I have a bunch of CDs with photos on them, like I have quite a couple. I'm just going to transfer all of these onto memory sticks, and then from memory sticks I'll transfer them onto my hard drive so I can get rid of the CDs, because who uses CDs anymore? Anything you can make digital, make digital. The other thing I'm doing is going through a bunch of memory cards and just trying to clear them. Also put everything onto sticks. It's another day of decluttering our stuff. So yesterday went really well. I got rid of all the CDs, but I've given that to my husband. He's now shredding the discs, so that's great. Now I'm gonna go through a little dining storage area. I know that we have some duplicates of placemats and stuff, and I have some that my mom gave me, but then my gran made me some, so I'd rather keep those than have both. We need to go through our utensils. We have now 2 sets, our one that we use, and then my gran gave us some from my uncle. We're about to have load shedding too. It's off for 4.5 hours today. Okay, so this is what we got. This little flower thing, which I do like, but I think my mom or my gran will like it more. And right now it's just sitting there collecting dust, not really serving any kind of purpose, so we'll get rid of that. We have 2 random jugs, a milk jug and a gravy jug, and we have a big gravy jug, so we don't really need that. Then this random mirror thing that I used to have the candle standing on, like here on our table, but we don't really need that because we already have a cloth that my gran made where the candle stands on. And then there's this random cloth. I think we actually have 2 of them, the one just in the wash. And then these are the placemats from my mom, but my gran made us these. I'll give those back to her. There's this random steak knife holder, which we don't keep knives on the counter, so this can also just go. It's just really so nice to get rid of stuff that you actually just don't use and that you have no purpose for. Just go and stick this in the donation box. Today I'm going to be clearing out all of our utensils and everything because we have a double set. We're going to divide the sets and have one for camping and then one for our house. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We have the set that we are going to keep inside the house, and then this is our old set that's going to go into camping. And then over here we have all our camping stuff that we need to sort out. Like these can go to camping because I don't like the square ones. We have 2 round ones over here, and then we have these knives are going to go into the camping stuff. This is how it looks. pretty cool. There's just some steak knives up there. I don't think everything's gonna fit in here, man.
Oh, you'll just have to minimize it a bit more then.
Something else that we are pretty excited about getting rid of is our microwave. We do not use our microwave. We warm everything up on the stove or in the oven, and we just don't use our microwave. Plus, it's really bad for you, and we just don't want to have it in our house anymore. Because the microwave is here, it's convenient. My husband stuck this on for me saying, no, don't do it, I love you, so that I don't do that. But if we don't get rid of it and it keeps sitting here, then every now and then I'm gonna be like, oh, you know what, like let me just quickly pop this in the microwave, where I could just as easy do it on the stove. We're actually selling it. I just want to clean it really nicely. I've just made a little DIY mixture here. We're just gonna pop this in for a bit, and then we'll scrub it clean. Good morning. Yesterday I got the microwave clean and we got it out of here, which I'm so excited about. And now it's space for something that actually really means something to us. That is something that my grandpa and I made together, and it's beautiful for when we were watching TV at night or something. It comes on with a blue light like that, so it's really beautiful. And it makes me think of my grandpa. Something that we are getting rid of in our kitchen, our popcorn maker doesn't really work that well anymore, and now we just use a pot. My husband has taken our blender for fishing stuff because we want to get a glass one. We're trying to stay away from plastic. So this is our popcorn maker. We have 3 frying pans. This one is going, but then our other one is going into camping for now. These are just like random knives from our camping set that are like rusted. Plastic, plastic, plastic. This is a bamboo kitchen utensil set that came with our camping stuff. So we've kept the plates and the bowls, but this is gonna go because we've never ever used it. Bottle opener, shaker jug, peeler. It doesn't work that great. It's so difficult to clean. Some coasters, and here there's just a bunch of like our old camping utensils, and then these 2 plastic bowls, because like I said, we're trying to stay away from plastic. I mean, it's stuff that other people can use that we don't use, so there's no point in keeping it. A couple more things in the kitchen that I want to get rid of. This roller, we have one which my husband's dad's made, so we don't need this one. We have these 2 colanders. Don't want that one, so we're just gonna keep this one. 2 more things that I want to put into our camping set, which is these 2 dishcloths, because we have quite a few for our kitchen. I prefer to actually keep black in our kitchen, so black dishcloths and black washcloths, so that stains and stuff aren't like so bad, because we basically use these to dry our hands, and then dishcloths obviously to like wipe counters. This is actually one that we bought for honeymoon, so this one will stay in here. And then this is one that we got for our wedding or engagement. It looks like this. It's very cute from my aunt, but it is quite stained, unfortunately. My husband used this to prepare fish bait the other day. Ready to go camping. I think we have gotten rid of quite a couple of things, and it's making me feel so like, oh, this is great. My husband says it doesn't really make him feel any different, but like I said to him yesterday, I was like, when you tidy the garage, like, doesn't it make you feel so good? And he's like, yeah. And then I was like, well, same. Something else that we wanted to get rid of was this pillow, because it's very distorted, as you could tell. Got like all the little, and we have another one like this because the dogs now have taken over the one couch over there. I've gotten rid of 4 more books, so So we're getting there, we're getting there. Now we are going to move to our bathroom linen cupboard and see what we can get rid of in here, because I know there are a few things. Everything that I take out, I leave out until my husband gets home, and then I'll say, hey, is this okay? This is the 3 toilet seat mats that we just don't use. So I'll ask my husband about that. And then this is a microfiber hair thing, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna use it for dusting instead. This is a sheet that is pretty pointless because it just kind of like falls off of the mattress. Bullies all over it. I don't know if you can see them. My husband hates how it feels on his skin, so I think we should give it away, because then it's with these pillowcases. So, and there's a set for someone. I have already taken out the photos in all of these frames. This is kind of like in the entranceway of our hallway, and I'm not like the hugest fan of these frames anymore. I wanted to take them down, so that's what we're gonna do. I have something funny to show. I need to bake some bread, and I've had it rising in our spare room. Just overfold. Our donation.
Okay, this is the keeping pile. No, don't keep this because it can't zip in anymore. Okay. But just in case I need to go to an event. I'm probably never going to wear these shoes again.
How do you feel?
No different.
Okay, there's a huge pile that we are donating, and then this is his little keep pile. No. Well done.
Donate that.
So when we moved into this house, I got these cupboards, which have a little extra, but see, like, I need to get rid of this top because it's... Anyway, it goes past the wall, so I have like this much extra space than my husband does, but my husband's clothes were all in a whole separate cupboard. That's how much stuff he had. So we're just going to go through my stuff and like see what the situation is. There is a lot of stuff. So at the end of 2022, I had finished unpacking all of my boxes. I think I had 5 boxes from my parents' house, big boxes of stuff, and got rid of a lot of stuff. I really got rid of a lot of stuff that I just did not need. And then my clothes, we bought, I think it was like 10 extra hangers at the end of last year for clothes, and then I realized I had even more clothes at my parents' house. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to buy more coat hangers. And then I was just like, no, you know what? How about instead of buying more coat hangers, I just get rid of a lot of clothes. So that is currently what I'm doing. We've already done my husband's stuff. I'm really excited to kind of minimize my wardrobe because we want to do everything natural, organic. The kind of clothing that we want is more expensive. So if you only have like, say, 20 items of clothing, for myself, I would really love to have like a 10-item wardrobe. I would absolutely love that. I feel like it would be so much easier. I have downsized a bit. Anything I do wear, once I've washed it, I'll turn the hangers around. Anything that is still this way, I will get rid of. Here is a whole bunch of clothes there on the floor now, so that feels great. There is still more. So anything that we decide we don't want, we first ask family if they would like anything, and then if they don't, we give it to someone else. I feel really good. I have so many coat hangers now. I also have put in 2 handbags into this box because I have my favorite handbag and that's all I need. Something else that I've really been wanting to get rid of is this bracelet holder and maybe the makeup thing, but for right now, this bracelet holder, it just serves no purpose to me. This makeup thing, I want to keep it in the cupboard because I'm not completely sure if I want to get rid of it yet. I don't have a lot of makeup to fill it anymore, but I am thinking to move it because I actually can't reach here, so I just keep everything in the cupboard anyways. And my husband wants more plants in the room, so I'm thinking of moving this and then putting the plant that we got from my grandpa up here. I just swapped out some of my makeup to a non-toxic brand, so I'm gonna get rid of whatever this is replacing. How cool is this bag that my husband bought me for Christmas? It can open up nice and big so that you don't make a mess. I'm getting rid of this, I'm getting rid of this, and also this. I'm getting rid of these two. My mascara, I have a non-toxic one. This MAC foundation is empty. I'm not getting rid of this stuff. I'm gonna just put it into my makeup kit to use on other people who don't mind having toxic products on their skin, but for myself, I don't want that.